So in this part of the code, I'm going to show you how to make entire layout. Yes, you're going to just pick a random layout from here, from Pinterest. You come to Pinterest and type cookbook interior layout. Then you pick a layout, create the entire layout of the book, and then store it in your Microsoft Word. And then that will make it easier for you, because when you're writing your own cookbook, all you can do is just click on the layout and fix it and copy your content and paste there. I want to show you what I'm talking about. I know if you have not understood, you're going to understand what I'm saying in a minute. So all you have to do is come here and come to Pinterest, yes, and click on cookbook interior layout, because these people have all kinds of layout find here. So after clicking cookbook interior layout, just pick any of these, pick any of the layouts you see, pick any. So I'll pick this number 1, so I'll click on it and let it open. So as you can see, it is opening. It has opened. Now let's start. As you can see, this one has this layout, it has these ones. If I click here, you can see other layout. I click here also, you can see other layouts. If I click, you can see it has many layouts. Yes, so it has very many layouts here. So I'm going to copy to design all these layouts in my Microsoft Word document, then I keep them there. So let me start from here. So I'll start from here. So I'll just click here and copy. Yes, click on copy from here, copy. And then, in fact, let me not copy, let me just open it in 8C. This is actually from 8C. So if you can see slowly, you see that this is from 8C. And then, so I want to copy. Let me try to copy. So I've copied it. After copying, I'll open a new document. Yes, open a new document. Click here and open. You can see that's a new document. I'll name it layout. So after naming it layout, I'll just leave it there and double click on it to open. Remember, we set our Microsoft Word document to default setting in the previous video, so it will open just on this default setting. Everything that we did in the other previous video should be saved. So now when you reach here, what you're going to do is that you're going to go into the double click here to go into the footer and header section, then Ctrl V to paste the image that I just copied. So I've pasted it here. Now out of this, I make sure that I click on this, and then click on this, now you're seeing what I have here. So out of this, I want a certain layout. I want this first layout. I want this layout, the one for pizza. So I want the layout for the pizza. So I'll just put it around here, put like this, then I drag it until it fills this place. So I'll move it like this. Yes, I'll continue moving it like that. So I'll try to move it this, try to stretch it around, move it down here and stretch it upwards. I want to see if it's fitting. So still not yet fitting. So I move it like this, it'll stretch upwards, see if it is fitting. So it is not yet fitting. So I'll move it here and I drag it a little again, see if it is fitting. So I think it is now fitting a little bit. Yes, it is fitting. Now I can trace this. So I can trace this. Let me trace this layout. So click here and get out of that view. Now from here, all I have to just trace this layout. So I'll just click inside, go to this text box, click on this. After that, pick a text box and draw it. So as you can see, I have all of this. So I'll just draw it here like this. Yes, I'll just draw it. After that, I go ahead and click on shape outline. Actually, no, click on shape fill. Then make sure there's no fill. Yes, I've made sure there's no fill. So I'll reduce this. Then after reducing that, I make sure I click on Ctrl and I drag this box I'll use for the image. As you can see, the image is down there. Then I click on Ctrl again and drag and duplicate it. Then this box I'll use it for this other area. Yes, I'll use it for this area. Then click on Ctrl again and move it this side. So this other box, that box will be used for this other area. Yes, so after that, then I'll make sure this is highlighted. Then click on Shift, highlight this, then highlight this other box also, then highlight. Yes, after highlighting the three of them, come to shape format, click on group. I see if I group, you're going to see what is happening. Now all of them can now be moved. Yes, they cannot be moved the way they are. So after this, I'll just push this to align it. I'll make sure I hold this, I highlight what's inside this box, and I move it like this. You can see that now this box and this box are well aligned. Then I click here and I align this one also. Now you can see I have well aligned boxes. But this one here, I move it upwards a little, like that. Now you can see all the boxes are aligned. Yes, so this is now the skeleton of the thing. After this, I'll go ahead and click on it, make sure it's highlighted, go to shape format, click on align, align to the center. You can see undo. So if it is not aligning like that, so you just align it manually, just move, make sure it is in the center. So it is in the center. Now I have my layout. Now as you can see, this one has something called tomato pesto, so I don't want that. So I'll get my own. So let me call this pizza, and just call it pizza recipe. Now this font they used is called what? Anton. Yes, this font, it's called Anton. So I'm going to use this Anton. Click here, white floor, cut this, I'll move it back here, then type inside here pizza recipes, and then use the font Anton. So highlight this, look for Anton, click on Anton, and then enter. So you can see Anton has come. Then you increase it that. Yes, so it maybe that if that's the name you want, you can keep it at that, but this is too black, so I'll change the color to moderate black. Yes, like that. Then we can add an image here, so I'll just click and highlight what here, and then I click on shape fill. I try to shade it. I can see that it's shading the box alone, so then I can go to picture fill, and I click on work offline, then click on desktop, go to pixels, my file where I store all the images. I go to this file, store the images. After this, I'll go ahead and pick an image. Let me say this one, make sure it is inserted there, then picture format, crop, fill. So you can see what I have here. This is what I have. Now I can add my ingredients here. Just write the word ingredients, and then add this here. You add preparation, preparations and ingredients. So I'll highlight this, click on that, highlight this, click on that. So I have the ingredients and the preparations. I'll underline this. I want it underlined. Click on this and highlight this side also and underline. So after underlining, you can actually increase the size of the underline. So this underlining is too thin. I want it to be thick like this one. So I'll go up here. You see up here. Keep this highlighted. So you go up here, you click on this small drop down arrow, then you select thicker underline. Yes, click on it. Then you go ahead and highlight this side. Yes, then you go up here, click on this and give it a thicker underlining. Yes, so now I have these words that I also underline. So now I can add my ingredients here. So I'll get some words from the internet, get a recipe, a random recipe, get a random recipe from Bud. So let me use this. So I'll just highlight this, copy and bring it back here, click enter, click and paste this. So I'll try to paste this, then highlight all of this and underline that. Yes, in fact, let me first remove this. So keep text only and highlight all, Control A, and underline all of them, make it unbold all of them, and then reduce the size here, reduce it to 1. This is reduced to 1, this is 14, so reduce this to 12, and then left align. Yes, left align, and highlight this and make it bold, make this one bold alone, then underline. Yes, underline it again. Now this is actually not so good. Now I'm going to move this down, continue moving this down. I'll stretch it a bit down so that you can see what is happening. Then you can see this is not good. This is not fitting. You can see that there's some words hiding here. So all you have to do is just hold this side. You can see this cursor. You see this cursor. Now this is the new cursor. This is the third cursor. This cursor is also a dragging cursor. Yes, it drags in the direction that it's pointing. It can either drag to the left or it can drag to the right. So I can drag it to the left, drag it to the right to increase the size. I'll just drag it like that. You can see what's happening. So now I can see the bottom. Then I'll also click inside here, then I drag this one, also drag this line this side. You can see what has happened. Now I have two lines which are meeting each other. Now you can see that it's now aligned. So you can see now the recipe is fitting here. So now I'll highlight this, unbold and underline it, and then move this down, then get the other recipes which I had here, the instructions which was here. So I'll just copy these instructions and bring them here. I'll come and paste them here and paste them like that. After that, highlight all of them, then reduce the space between them to 1, reduce their sizes 14 to 12, reduce their size to 12, and now you can see that they are fitting. Yes, they are fitting. So if I move here, you can see that they are fitting. You can see this is all of them. So here you don't even need to now number because the thing is now well formatted and well organized. Now from here, all I have to do is underline this upper, make it bold and underline it. So I'll make it bold, underline it. After making it bold and underlining, after making it bold and underlining, then I can go ahead and tap up here, double tap up here, go to the footer section. After reaching the footer section, click here, make sure I'm here, and then right click and cut, remove, cut. As you can see, I've cut it, closed. So now this is what I have. As you can see how clear it is. You can see how clear it is. So this is what I have. I can even move it and move it. So I'll just click on it, highlight it, and then come to insert. And from here, all I have to do is click on quick part, then go ahead and save selection to quick parts gallery. Click here, save it, then I call it recipe new. I'll call it recipe new and click on okay. So it has been saved. Now I can move it here. Let me first move up. So you see what has happened. So if you want to move the whole thing, so you just move it from the lower part, then click inside here, click here and double and click through and create more pages. Yes, I want to create more pages. So I've created more pages. Now I want to insert. So I'll click here and next page and click on insert, click on quick part and look for recipe new. Yes, so recipe new is here. So I'll click on it. You can see that if I want to use it again, I'll just keep on clicking like that till I reach the final part. Now you can see what is happening. Now you can see I have recipe new. So let me first remove this. So recipe new, as you can see, this is what I have. Yes, this is what I have. This is a recipe